So I saw this comment on Instagram the other day. Actually, I think it might have been this morning. That said, you are entitled to your opinion or your own opinion, but you are not justified in belittling someone else's. And I don't know, that really resonates with me and my way of thinking. And everyone has a different way of thinking, you know. But to this woman's point who commented this, you know, you are completely and utterly entitled to your opinions. You are freely allowed to think whatever you want. You may hate gay people. I know this is like an outlandish example, I guess, but you know, it's Pride Month. I'm pulling from my brain. You may hate gay people. You might love gay people. You might be gay and hate straight people. You are completely entitled to your opinion based on whatever knowledge you want to use to back that opinion up in your own head. I swear I was hearing something. But, and this is a big but, it's a bubble but. That does not mean that you are justified in belittling someone else's opinion. You have to be mature enough, and I feel like I talk about maturity a lot, or I say the word mature a lot, but there's really so many meanings for it, so many places for it, and where I'm at in life, it's kind of a super important aspect of me as a person right now, because I'm a young man, I'm 19, and I'm still growing and learning and maturing. You have to mature enough to understand and accept the fact that at the end of the day, you might be entitled to your opinion, but so is every single other person around you. They're all entitled to their own opinion. They all have their different and completely, sometimes unique ways of thinking about things, thinking through problems, and thinking about how they feel, their feelings, their emotions. You can't force your opinion on anyone else. You can only hope to justify your opinion with enough knowledge that it becomes someone else's opinion, or you can accept the fact that everyone around you is going to have a different opinion about almost everything than you. You are going to disagree with every single person on the planet at some point, but that does not justify you belittling someone else's opinion or someone else entirely because of their opinions. And it's, to me, when I'm sitting here and thinking through this and talking about this, it's something that to me is so obvious, and it's so, like, I feel like I don't even need to talk about it because I feel like everyone should just understand this, but people don't. People really don't understand that you can't make someone think the way you do, and you can't turn someone into you. I've seen throughout time, my mom is part of like Facebook groups and stuff, because it's our parents use Facebook, and she's told me stories firsthand about people in these Facebook groups who discover each other's political beliefs that they thought were different. Like, a Republican discovers that her best friend is a Democrat, and then they start arguing. And by the end of the argument, they're no longer friends. These two people who are 40 plus years old, who have been friends since high school, since longer than I've been alive. And I'm getting told that these people are all of a sudden turned against each other. All of a sudden they block each other, they remove each other as friends, they no longer speak to each other because of what they believe is someone who maybe is attacking them, or some sort of defense because someone has a different belief than them. To me, that's really scary, and it's heartbreaking. You know, it sucks to hear that because, again, when I think about these things, like, some of these are things that I don't necessarily need to explain out loud because I believe that people should just have this base knowledge. And I'm not trying to say that I'm smarter than these people. That's not what I'm doing at all. I'm just really trying to reiterate, you know, what I believe. And honestly, you know, you could apply this video to me right now. Obviously, I am someone with a belief system, and I'm taking that belief system right now and trying to back it up with enough evidence that you guys might form an agreeable opinion about the same beliefs that I have. So, obviously, do with this information as you wish. If you didn't think about it before, maybe take some time and think about it now, and you might realize that something negative that's happened because of your opinions, or, you know, hating on people on the internet is a good example. You know, because people might have a different belief than you and a different opinion, and you can definitely try to change people's opinions, but at the end of the day, you can't force them. And negative reinforcement, shaming, is not the best way. It's not a good way at all to make someone believe what you want them to believe. So, yeah. Peace.